everybody today? I see a whole bunch of people on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good. I just saw a Facebook person. I just want to make sure Facebook was connected. That always scares me when I don't see anyone from Facebook, but I see them now. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. Okay, and I see other ones too. There we go. Who is excited? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. It's spring. I don't know what the weather is going to be like today where you are in the country, but I think it's supposed to be 70, 75 here today. Crazy. And just a reminder, we had a blizzard on Monday. Blizzard on Monday and um 75 degrees on Saturday. Crazy weather. Crazy, crazy weather. Well, let's say hello to some people around the globe. I did see Hawaii was checking in. That's crazy, crazy. But welcome and thank you for joining us, Gloria Davis. Um, I see, let's see, we see California's in here. We got Montana in here. We got Ohio in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. People are getting their coffee. That's great. Um, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Remember to like the video. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone's excited to get inky. That's good. Actually, I don't think you're going to use any ink today, though. Um, People are eating their raspberry Laffy Taffy. Love that. Love that. I see Idaho in the house. I see Roscoe and McChesney Park in the house. I see the Twin Cities. Minneapolis, hello. Um, I see Milwaukee. I see more Michigan, more Michigan. Colorado. Hello, Colorado. Let's see. I see Rockford. That's good. That's good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, let's see. Oh, I see more Ohio's. Everyone loves catching me on a Saturday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what else I see here. St. Louis. I see St. Louis checking in. That would be Missouri. Missouri, yes. Let's see. Cute earrings again. Yeah, shout out to a little birdie that gave me these earrings today. They know who they are. Had they're gorgeous. I love them. I'm pretty sure they're made of clay. Um, Spring is here. Spring is here. Let's see. New York is in the house. Nice, nice. People are sharing their temperatures around the country. Wisconsin here. Nice, nice. I see another Milwaukeean. I see I um Lincolnshire. Laura, are you traveling today and you're in Lincolnshire today? I think you're closer to my house than normal. Interesting. Yeah. Um, oh, Lee said that she and Laura on a crafting getaway. Nice. And you even decided to check in here. That's great. Hello, cool Johnny from Ohio. Good morning. Good morning, Tara from Wisconsin. Awesome, awesome. Well, I think I got just about everyone. We are coast to coast plus Hawaii today. That is crazy. And yeah, yeah, awesome, awesome. So anyway, grab your coffee. Guess what I didn't grab right before I went on? My coffee. But hopefully you have your InkyStamper mug nearby and grab that mug and we'll get crafting here. Today, as you may know, you might have bought the kit to make this card and it's a great one. It is a great one. I love all the dimension to it. We're going to go through that really step by step. It's going to be fun. And then this is our other card. Still really cute. A little bit of dimension, not as much as the other one, but still a little bit of dimension. Love it. And all of that came to you in your fun envelope. Your fun envelope that says, Yippee, your kit has arrived. So hopefully your kit kind of looked like this when it arrived. I heard that some of them looked like this. I heard some of them looked like this, folded in half. Um, Hopefully all the contents looks halfway decent inside, but I struggled with it. I was going to put another piece of like chipboard or cardboard in it to make it a little stiffer, but the price went up in postage. So I'm like, this should be rigid enough. And then I guess started getting some emails, but I think for the most part, people's got there to them, and for those that didn't, I took care of them. And for those of you that didn't tell me yet that your pieces were damaged, let me know. It's okay. Um, Scrap and Bari has been upcycling that shiny envelope. Nice, nice. I think it would be fun. I think that would be very fun. Um, think Mylar balloons. Ooh, love it. Love it. Well, I'm super excited. Feel free to upcycle it and share it in InkyStamper Inspiration. Once you get a project done with it, that would be super cool to see what you did with your blue envelope. Love it. Love it. Okay. Well, without further ado, this is how today is going to go for those of you that haven't been here on a Saturday before. Everyone got a craft kit. If you didn't order the craft kit and you still want the craft kit afterwards, we still have a few left in the store. Feel free to order them. If you didn't order a craft kit, it's okay. You can still watch us craft. It's a little more fun to craft along with us, but it's okay. Maybe you're watching the replay. Hello to all my replay friends. And I think that's about it. We will have an intermission, which includes a cartoon, um, a throwback cartoon to Saturday mornings. So I know you're going to be excited to see what I picked for this month, to showcase. That'll be coming up at intermission. And then at the end, I have some new things to the store I'm super excited about. And then also, I just want to say that we are going to have a few prizes. So you can also stay tuned for prizes at the very end. So anyway, grab your coffee, sit back, relax, craft along, or don't craft along, whatever suits your fancy this morning. And we're gonna get going here. So anyway, um, let's see what we got. Uh, People are working on other cards, which is great. And we can also case the card with your stash. That's great. And Cool Johnny has his Orange Monster Bugs Bunny t-shirt on. Well, it is not Bugs Bunny today. That would have been interesting, but it's not Bugs Bunny today. I'll just tell you that. And other people are telling me they got coffee in hand. So good, 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 good. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera. Uh-huh, 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 and make that big. Yay. So here is our package. Yes, it's very shiny, very shiny. And I'm going to go ahead and open it here. And again, these are 2 cards. I'll kind of leave them up here for right now. Let me get my thing open. For those of you that are our 6-month subscribers, you got an extra special little gift in your package. I hope you saw that gifty. That was only if you subscribed. So that is one of the perks to subscribing. The other perk to subscribing is the fact that you don't have to remember to order every month. That is definitely a perk. So these are the 3 things I want you to make sure you have. You have your 1 sheet. Again, hopefully most of yours are intact. If not, it'll only be easier for you because yours might already be punched out. So, the other thing is all of your card bases and all of your card pieces are in here. And then lastly, these are the thin foam squares. We sell thick and thin, and we also sell black thin ones. But these are thin, and you can tell they're thin. These are normal thick ones. You see the difference? Thick. These are like double the thickness, and these are thins. The thick ones are great, but if you do these type of Katy Sue projects, they really become very dimensionalized, and I decided to go ahead and use the thins. So if you need thin ones, just know that they are in our store. So there you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. People got the gift. They love the gift. Nice, nice, nice. So what we're going to do first is we're going to punch out the pieces, but we're going to kind of punch out the pieces in a little bit of order. And I want to explain the order to you here. See if I can zoom in here. Okay, so this is the main card panel. You can tell that because it's just the rectangle and it's got the entire image on it. That is got an A1 by it. Do you see A1? So that is the piece we are going to punch out first, obviously. And don't you just love it? Spring started yesterday, and man, the birds are chirping. The grass is getting a little greener there. And don't you just love flowers in the spring? I just love flowers in the spring. So this really screamed spring to me, and I absolutely love it. So there's our first panel. You want to get that out. Now, if you follow along, you see A2 over here, A2. So these are going to be your second layer, A2. These are all going to be part of your second layer. And then finally, you see A3 over here. This is going to be like your third layer. So we're going to kind of pop these up as we go along. So we're going to go ahead and this is our first layer. We're going to go ahead and we are going to pop out all of the A2 pieces right here, all of the A2 pieces. And then it's going to kind of be like a fun game. Find where this piece goes, right? Right? So I'm going to go ahead and punch these out under A2 and we'll go from there. So good, good. Let's see if we can get this done pretty easy. Now, they should be easy to just, they're only hooked on by a couple little spots. So it should be pretty easy to punch out. Now, some of them are smaller. You could see these two little pieces right here. Those are pretty small. So make sure you don't lose them. But you want all the little pieces. Let's see. I love that a couple of you are chiming in from a weekend getaway. How fun is that? People are going to be jealous of your project, I think. Let's punch this out. These bird pieces, be careful of his little wings. You don't want to rip them. If you do rip them, I mean, there's always glue. There's always adhesive, so don't worry too much, but try to punch them out as simple, as carefully as possible. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it is nice to get out and about when the weather is nice out. That is for sure. Okay, so this piece with this bird, you're going to want to punch out the center here. So there's an open space there. And then there's another little space here. You can kind of see from either the front or the back. You'll be able to see that. Love the punch out. It totally makes it easy. There is no die cutting here. There is no fussy cutting here. Now, of course, if you wanted to take your scissors just to snip those little tabs, you can, but you don't need to. This is easily punch outable. It does take a little bit of a little bit of finagling here to get them all out, but the end result is going to be just absolutely gorgeous. And who doesn't need just a little fun crafting time on a Saturday morning? Me. It is a great way to get your day started. Get your brain working. So many things. There we go. So we've got two birds. We've got some flowers going on over here. Let me back you up. I zoomed in and I shouldn't have zoomed in that much. So we've got two birds so far. We've got these flowers. Now I got these leaves up here. And then I got these buds. And again, you're like, oh my gosh, that bud is so small. Yes, it is small, but don't you worry. It's going to look so cool on your card. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. I'm going to put all my buds up here. And then we're going to build that next layer. We might as well just do the layers in order. Now, this circle, that circle, and that circle, you're going to leave those for later. We're going to use those on our little card. So, and all this part up here is for our other card. So, disregard, well, at least B1. I see A4 up here. So I think we're going to use A4. But right now we're doing A2, which is down here. All those little pieces. Okay? A2. So if once you've punched all this out here, then we're going to be good. We've got our image. We've got our punched pieces. You might still be punching. Light sandpaper, take those little knobbly pieces off easily. That's true. Very true. So I'm going to get my thin foam squares out. You did get in your craft kit. You all got one whole sheet of those foam squares that are super thin. Those buds are for you. Or is that a beer? Yes. John's being silly, but gotta love silliness on a Saturday morning. Okay, I'm gonna, I found one more little piece in between the bird's feet that was not punched. Let's grab that. Grab that little piece. It's tiny. It's tiny. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so this bird is going to go right on top of that bird. Like, match it up. So I'm going to go ahead and put one foam square on this little bird here. Now, if you wanted to add a foam square to these other leaves, you can, but I think just adding one to him is going to suffice what you need. There you go. Look at that. It's got a little dimension. You can see him sticking up there. Got it? Got it? And then here's another bird. We can figure out where that one goes pretty darn easy. So we're going to put foam square on back of him. I'm going to probably add one more to the back of some of these other flowers just to give them a little stability. So I put like 3 on there. Pull the foam square backings off. It's always the fun of this project is finding foam square backings everywhere in your house because you've tracked them throughout the house. Anyone else done that? I've done that for sure. And then you just line it up right on top. Right on top. And then looky there. You've made one more layer. You've got 2 birds on. That's great. Now, here's a bigger flower piece. You're going to find this flower piece. It's right here. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take 2 foam squares. And we're going to pop that piece up down there. Oh, do you see that? There's an extra missing piece. Comes out of the center there. Saw that on the back. Let's take that out. Just helps make it look a little more 3D-ish. because you can see the background then. So I put another like 3 on here. Isn't that fun? This is kind of mindless and fun today, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and add that right there. Nice. So you've got this flower, you've got that bird, and that bird. Now you got one more flower. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more foam squares on it. Nice. Nice. There we go. Looky there. Looky there. Isn't it already starting to look so pretty with the added dimension there? Slow a little. Okay, I will slow a little because now comes the fun part. We got to find where those buds go. But yeah, so far I've got 2 flowers and 2 birds. 2 flowers, 2 birds. I'm going to zoom in here so we can find where those buds go. Not 100% sure I know. I know. I'll look on my sample. Ah, I found them. So pretty. Still on second bird. Okay. Keep going. Second bird, get that down and you're good. The flowers are pretty easy to find. This one and that one. Nice. I'm so glad you like it, Alicia. So glad. It is so pretty. Okay. The items you're left with are these 2 leaves and this leaf, and then 3 buds. You see those up here? 3 buds. We're going to need smaller foam squares than what we got. Linda just finished the second birdie, so I know I need to slow down a bit. No worries. When we put those on, we're going to want smaller than a full foam square. So what I'm going to do while we're waiting is I'm just going to snip one of these foam squares, like in 2. Is that going to work? We're probably going to have to make it even smaller. So I'm going to make little strips, maybe like 3 strips, and then I'm actually going to cut them in half. Oh, now I flip that somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to cut those in half, and I'm going to cut the others in half too. So I've just made some smaller size, thin foam squares. I'm going to go ahead and add one to the back of this. Trim it. And you can always trim them. That's the greatest thing, is that if you get big ones, you can make them smaller. But if you get smaller, you can only, you can't make them any bigger unless you put multiples on. So this double leaf that you see here, have you found it on your image yet? The double leaf is up here. So all we're going to do is pop it right on top. Right on top. Yeah, this card kit definitely screams spring, doesn't it? I thought it'd be really nice coming out of the winter months and all that. And again, it's supposed to be 70 today, Debbie McCauley. You going to get outside today, Debbie? Yeah. Three buds. Put a bee on it for the buzz. Oh my gosh. Johnny, I love that you're telling all kinds of fun jokes today. Okay, I'm going to take one of these tiny little ones and put it on the back of this other leaf. See this other leaf we got? This leaf? Yeah. Put it on the back of that one. Wow. Kalinda, it's going to be 90 there today? That's insane. Janice, it's going to be 95 degrees for her. I believe she's in Texas. That is crazy. This other leaf is going to go right next to the 2 leaves. So you got the 2 leaves here and then the single leaf here. Debbie's already been outside with the pups this morning and her coffee. I'm guessing it was nice out. Okay, so we've got 2 birds, we've got 2 flowers, we've got 2 leaves, and now, dun 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 dun, we've got 3 buds. 3 buds. I'm going to take these little tiny ones that I cut apart into like thirds and halves. I'm going to take one of them, and I'm going to put it on the back of each one of the buds. You might have to trim it again if it overhangs, but that's fine. You got a little dimension on it. This is the fussiest part of the whole, these buds are the fussiest part of the whole project. So even if you wanted to skip them, you could skip them. If you're like, that's too fussy for me, then just skip these buds. But I'm telling you, it's going to make your project. So here we go. So let me tell you a little bit about Katy Sue, whose project we are doing today while we're waiting for a few people to catch up. Those are my buds right here with little tiny foam squares on the back. Katy Sue is a company from the UK. Can kind of see her logo right here, Katy Sue, and it says, "Love a creative life." Don't we love a creative life? Yeah, definitely love a creative life. And Katy Sue, I met the owner slash CEO of Katy Sue a few years back in Columbus, Ohio at Creativation. And she was super fun. So Katy Sue, again, not 100% sure where the name Katy Sue came from, but Sue is the lady I met, Sue and Noreen, and they are from the UK, and I absolutely love talking to them, hanging out with them. I saw them at Creativation the year after, and anyway, they are just fabulous. When I first saw their cards, I didn't fully understand or appreciate how cool these were and how 3D effect these made. And they have come out with more kits and more kits since I first saw them at Creativation. And I have been picking them up for Inky Escape. I've been picking up, obviously, up for SMC. Absolutely love them. So anyway, that's a little bit about Katy Sue. You're going to see a few more kits that you can purchase today. And those will be in the store today. So we're going to show you those in a bit. Okay, I hope everyone is caught up. We've done 2 birds, 2 flowers, 2 leaves. Now we're going to do 3 buds. Okay. And you're like, Chelsea, I don't know where these buds go. I understand. The first bud we're going to tackle is this one, way over here, all the way over to the left. Okay? So if you look at the buds, you can kind of see that one has a little bit of a white petal, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that right to our card. It's a little fussy, I get it, but this one goes right there. Okay, so right there, that's your first bud. Okay. The next bud I feel like you all are my buds, right? You all are my buds. But the next bud is going to go. I got to check my sample here. Yeah. The next bud is going to go right here. This one right up top. And that one, no. Where's the other one? That one. That one. Okay. So the next bud is going to go right there. So you can see this one that's got a little white on its side. We're going to put that one right under these two leaves, right there. I guess that's where I put the other one. Okay. And then this last one is going to go. So you did one over here, you did one up here, and this last one is going to go right here, all the way to the right. Teeny tiny, fussy, but worth it. I know it is fussy, but look how much added little bit it does. These are the last of the buds. You're not going to have to do anything smaller than what you're doing right now. So these are the smallest. But look how cool that looks. So you're doing one here, and one there. Left, top, right. Okay? There you go. There you go. Are the kits available online? So if you want this kit, Jamie, you can go ahead and go to InkyStamper store. And this kit is available and you can watch the replay and craft along with us. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll add that to the stage real quick. Let me show you. There we go. If you go to right here is the Spring and Bloom kit that we're working on, and it's $14.95. $14.95, you get both of these cards plus all the accessories. You'll see all the accessories. So if you are interested, if you're also interested in subscribing to the 6-month subscription, it's right here. Please note that it shows that it's free. It's not free. All you have to do is go to that item. Let me show you this. Here's Saturday Morning Crafting. You need to go to this link in the PayPal to subscribe. Click on this link. That link will take you right to the subscription, and you will get this in your mailbox for 6 months, and you too can craft with us on Saturday Morning Crafting. So hopefully that helps explain all that to you. And there we go. Let's go back to this. Okay. So we've got 3 buds, 1, 2, and 3. We've got 2 flowers, we've got 2 birds, and we've got 2 leaves. Got it? Got it. Let's see. Did I miss the cartoon of the day? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, very sorry. Very sorry, Vicky. Definitely take your time. No worries about rushes here. Okay, and she's all caught up. There you go. You didn't miss the cartoon intermission yet. As soon as we finish this card, we will have cartoon intermission. And look at that. Linda says she highly recommends the subscription. Wait till you see next month's kit. You're going to be like, how does Chelsea do this for us? How does she do it? It's a great kit. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we've done all of these pieces over here. This was our A2 section. Now we're going to go to our A3 section. You're going to punch out all these pieces, the 2 birds, the flowers. Just don't punch out. I mean, you can punch out those circles if you want. Just put them to the side. But that's what we're going to do. Roberta, did you get your kit? I would love to know. I would love to know. Lee always says, how does Chelsea do it? She always says that. I don't know. I don't know, but I do. Okay, so Look how cute that bird is. Don't you love these graphics? They're so real looking birds even. Roberta just got her kit. Oh, Roberta. Well, you can definitely wait and do the mini card with us after the cartoon intermission, and replay and go back or start punching out now. I'm so glad you got it, Roberta. I think Roberta's was the last kit I was tracking to see if it would make it in time. Now, I have to tell you, I shipped these 9-10 days ago, and the post office, when I put it all through, said it would be to everybody in 3 to 4 days. I didn't really trust that, but it said everyone would get their kit in 3 to 4 days, and look at that. Everyone got their kit. Nice. Nice. All these pieces over here by the A3. I love that they kind of like put the numbering system on here for you so you know which pieces go when, right? Also makes it very easy to teach this class because just go to where the A3 is and punch all the things out that are right by there. Nice. Nice. There we go. Look at all those pieces. Now, because I'm going to wait for you to catch up a little bit, I'm going to punch out all my circles. All my circles. Hello, Ellen. Look at all of you. Beautiful birdies. Thank you, Justine. They are beautiful. I love them. I love them. They're so cute. And then you have everything punched out here on the bottom, and we only have this section to go. Okay, we'll set that to the side. And I'll wait just a moment while you guys get caught up. Again, it's kind of fun to look at this packaging here. It says made in the UK with love. Made with love in the UK. Is that nice? So nice. Maybe I'm gonna have to find out where they're located in the UK. I might be going there later this year. Maybe it would be fun to show up at Katy Sue's door. What do you think? What do you think? Dina says, I'm finding it the easiest way to remove each piece is to hold the piece down with my pokey tool and lift on the paper. Very good tip. And Lisa in St. Louis says, I have a Katy Sue die cut set birthday layer cake that I bought a while ago and keep forgetting about. They have beautiful things. They really do. Debbie, it's great as I'm also a beginner and in the UK. We've got people here from the UK. Nice. Nice. SR Firehorse Art. Nice. I don't know your first name, so give us a shout out, SR Firehorse Art, what your name is. But yeah, that would be great. Roberta did a bunny one for Amanda and sent the rest to Jen. Nice. There are some really cute bunnies. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. I might have some today. Hawaii to the UK. That is definitely crazy that I've got watchers today from Hawaii to the UK. That's like half of the globe. Half of the globe we're touching right now. Just call me Firehorse. Okay, Firehorse, we got you. We got you. And Firehorse obviously likes to make art, so that's great. Linda said, don't worry about me catching up. I'm one of those people trimming off all the tiny bitty tabs. Okay, to each their own. To each their own. Yes, international crafting at its finest on a Saturday morning, or if you're in the UK, it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. And if you're in Hawaii, it's very early in the morning. So you can craft at all times of the day. That's for sure. Um, oh, interesting. So Firehorse draws and paints, and she's new to this crafting business. Well, welcome, welcome. We take all kinds. So we're going to take these two little birds, and we're going to stick a foam square. You got it on the back of it. Find that bird, which way he's looking, and attach the bird. Love it. And we're going to find the other bird, and we're going to attach a foam square. Do we start with A1? Yes, you start with A1, Roberta, and then you move to A2, A3, and if you get to A3, you're caught up with us. Add the foam square, add the other bird. Now look how fun these birds are. They're totally popped on the card. So fun, so fun. Okay, now we're going to take these other flowers. I think they'll take full foam squares. Yep, can put one or two on. Someone keeps texting me. You guys texted me? Nope, I don't think so. Nope, spam. Spam. Just making sure it wasn't anyone important. Family member or something. Chelsea, I thought Firehorse was the red horse I just opened from your mask. I think it was. I think it also was the Firehorse from the mask. Yeah, nice. Glad you got that today, Johnny. Fun for you. Can make a little card out of my mask. Okay, so that first flower I put on was right here. Basically, you're going to take these flowers and you're going to say, where on the card is that flower? Huh. There it is. There it is. So we're going to keep adding these flowers. If you need to cut down your, if you need to trim your foam squares in half, feel free to cut them in half. And just add right on top. Right on top, right on top. One more over here. Pretty easy project for a Saturday morning, right? If your coffee hasn't kicked in yet or anything like that. Love it. That flower, that flower, that flower. Let's see. Got this flower up here. Basically, all the flowers are getting another layer, it looks like. Irene has entered the building. Hello, Irene. Yes, you're a bit late, but it's quite okay, girlfriend. You'll be able to catch up, or you can watch a replay. She overslept. Well, that's good for you, though, Irene. Good to oversleep. You haven't missed much. We're still just doing the main card. After we do this main card, we're going to have our cartoon intermission, and then we'll do the mini card. So maybe you can watch the other one as a replay. So just sit back, grab a coffee, wake up, and enjoy the beautiness of this card. Get you. Okay, one more little flower. If you want to start punching things out, Irene, you can do that too. This is, you're going to punch out your main piece, which was here. Then you're going to go to A2, and then you're going to go A3, and then A4, and keep all your pieces together. That'll definitely help. So if you want to punch things out, you can if you want to. Going to go ahead and cut another one of these foam squares in just a little strip here. Add it. So fun to watch card making. I know, right? Watch this come to life. It's definitely a beautiful, beautiful card. There you go. So we popped these flowers, these flowers, these flowers, these flowers, and these flowers. There were 5 total flower sets, and we popped all of them. Sadly, the second day you've slept in, overslept, you were late to work. Oh boy, that's not good. But again, I'm glad you got some of your beauty rest though, because everyone needs that every now and then. And man, you've been working hard. So there we go. I've got 2 of these little leaves left. That's all I've got left for this section, which is the A3 section. I put little tiny foam squares on the back of those. VJ is still popping. It's quite okay, VJ. Boo boo. This is going to be interesting to find this one. Oh, I found this leaf that has the light on it, kind of the light green as well. It's this one way up here. This third one off to the right. That one. So fun. So beautiful. And then, let's see. This other leaf, this leaf here, kind of looks heart-shaped. Heart-shaped, let's go with that. That leaf is this leaf off to the right. This leaf right here. So you got this leaf, that leaf, 5 flower sets, and 2 birds. Ooh. Who loves this? My hand is raised. Who loves this? Who loves how cool this looks? So fun. So fun. Okay, make sure you like the video. Make sure you've subscribed to our channel if you haven't subscribed to our channel. If you're new here, we go live every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central. I think for Firehorse, that would be a little late at night for you, but feel free to watch the replays. Feel free to subscribe. So fun. And a partridge in a pear tree. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Thanks. Dimension for days. The foam square extra thin. Thanks for the link, Irene. So cool. So cool. Oh, here's yeah, Cat loves this. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. Lee said she was at Houston Space Center earlier this week, and the next manned space launch to orbit the moon is going to be called the Artemis 2. Artemis 2. So fun. So, in honor of our friend Irene, she's going to the moon, right? And whenever anyone thinks of Artemis, they think of Irene because that is her. I'm pretty sure that's her maiden name, and that's also her YouTube name, as you can see here in the chat. So, okay. Do you see A4 up here? I don't know if I'm going too fast still, but she's pretty spacey. She's going to the moon, and she's spacey. Okay, so A4 up here. We're going to punch those out next, right? You got some single flower blooms. And you're probably thinking, Chelsea, what are these black things up here? Those are the bird wings. Bird wings. and flower blooms. Flower blooms. Okay. Vicky is still on A3, so I will punch here and I will slow down. Artemis and Apollo were twins. Interesting. Interesting. It is her maiden name. She tells her husband when she married him, she went from a goddess to a laborer. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's a great thing to tell your husband when you're getting married to him and taking his last name is that you're now a laborer. Okay, so we've got bird wings and we've got blooms up here in section A4. Okay, Dina is still putting A3 down as well. So I'm going a little too fast. So that's fine. That's fine. I just punched out A4 and I'm going to just hold for a moment while we chat. Super fun. That's what's great about Saturday morning crafting. There's no rush. We're here to enjoy this. No stress. We just punch out the pieces and we attach. Nice giving your heads up on A1, A2, and so forth. I can see someone not knowing punching out all the pieces. I know. You want to keep them in that order so it doesn't drive you crazy. Like, where does that go? Where does that go? What layer am I on? So right now, you know that there's 4 layers to your project because here was A1, here was A2, here was A3, and here's A4. So there's 4 layers to your project. Super fun. Super fun. And again, I just punched out A4 up here. B1 and B2 are going to be part of our next card. So there's only 2 layers to that one. Only 2. So Firehorse says punch pieces, not people. That's a very good a good lesson is punch pieces instead of people. That's a great public service announcement for today, right? Just make sure that you don't punch people, right? Awesome. And yeah. And Debbie, thank you for your nice words. Debbie says SMC is so enjoyable, so relaxing, and when it's all over, you have gorgeous cards to send loving kindness to someone special. Man, you guys fill my heart today. Definitely fill my heart today. And again, non-stress here. We'll slow down. Once you're ready, start punching section A4, and we'll get there. We'll get there. And if you're ahead, go grab another cup of coffee. I might need to. Gonna do a couple other things while we're here. Look at Debbie McCauley making rainbows this morning in the chat. Nice. Nice. Love that. Love that. Okay, Vicky is caught up. Vicky, did you punch all your A4s? That's great. Can you show which pieces are in B2, please? Okay, in B2, oh, it's this guy, and this guy, and this guy. B2. Are you talking A2? Those are the pieces, Roberta, right there. Me too. Doing A4 punching now. Okay, A4. Okay. B2 is for our next card. Next card. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay, so if we're ready for A4, right? This is our last layer. You guys are almost done. And how seriously cool. How seriously cool is this? Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we've got 2 bird wings and we've got 6 flowers. So you know what? We're going to need to snip a couple of these little thin foam squares again into smaller pieces. I'm going to take the smallest of the flowers and I'm going to find it. I got this one right here. See that one? It's got a nice pink center. This is going to be a test for me as well. See there? That nice pink center. Just going to lay it right on top. Right there. Okay. I got 2 bird wings. I need to really cut some thin slivers of these thin foam squares. Yeah, the mini foam squares would be great for this, and that is great. I just thought I'd give you big ones and you can cut them. But yeah, mini ones would definitely work as well. So once you get these wings, see that wing? You're going to put the wing right on the wing. And then this other wing. Right on the wing. Birds of a feather flock together. Isn't that the saying? Think so. Think so. So I got a wing here and a wing here. And then look how dimensionalized it is. Super fun. Super fun. Okay, add another small little foam square. Where's this one gonna go? It's part of the fun and the challenge. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, right? Any jigsaw puzzle fans out there? This is like a jigsaw puzzle. Put that flower right there. Got that flower, the 2 wings. I got 4 more flowers. Cut a few more of these in half. Alicia loves doing puzzles. Yes. If you love doing puzzles, this project is for you. This flower right here was one of the ones I popped up. Right here. Basically, all you have to do is take your flower and find the match. If you have questions about a flower, let me know. Popped this one right here. Look how cool that looks. So like there's 2 flower clusters, only one of them is popped, which gives it that extra like cool dimension for sure. And then lastly, let's get that one. Yes, fire horse. We definitely love our flowers, don't we? One more split in half. It's been a pretty fun project, I think. Mindless Crafting has digital paper. Very similar to this. Interesting. Very interesting. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blooms, and I have 2 bird wings. That was okay. So Gloria's fire alarm is going off in her hotel room, I'm guessing. So we've got a fire horse in the UK and a fire alarm in Hawaii. That's crazy. That is crazy. All coming to us here on Saturday morning. So Gloria, you better evacuate. I'll be here when you come back, I promise. But you might need to evacuate because who knows? It might be a real fire, and I don't want you sticking around watching us, okay? So, and then Irene says, "You're on fire, Chelsea." Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely be safe, Gloria. Yeah. Please evacuate just in case. Yes. Yes. Okay. And report back to us because we want to make sure that your hotel didn't burn down. That's for sure. Okay. Look how pretty this card is, right? And look how much dimension we got. You see all the dimension? Oh, look at that. There. That is like the back. Oh, I moved it the wrong way. Look how much dimension that is. Is that fun? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Gloria's not responding, so we're going to guess that she has left the building. No pun intended. See, where else can you have this much fun on a Saturday, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous, crafty layers. Someone is probably cooking and burning their breakfast. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Oh, Gloria said it just stopped, but she was going to take you with me. Okay, well, Gloria, just be safe, girl. Just be safe. Nice, nice. There you go. And Dina says that there was a company called Tattered Lace that had dies to match decoupage that you printed on your home computer. That's cool too. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm sure some of you are still finishing A4. And again, we'll do B1 and B2 when we come back after the cartoon intermission, okay? But we're going to need to open this. We're going to need to open this. Actually, Debbie, it's really not that thick. It's not that thick. It'll fit in a normal A2 size envelope. Yeah, it'll fit in an A2 size envelope. Hopefully your postal carrier doesn't go like this to it though. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, so we're going to carefully take all of our contents out of the clear envelope. Clear envelope. Yeah. And there are lots of goodies in here. There are silver sparkle spots, and there are pink, I think they're pink blush baubles. Okay. Just put it in a plastic sleeve envelope. Yeah, that too. I've done layered cards with so pretty. Yeah. Cat loves this bling. Yep. I love this bling too. I love this bling. Okay. So you see that there are silver sparkle spots and there are pink baubles. The pink baubles is what you want for this card. Here's my sample here. Do you see how I randomly put pink baubles all around? Some of them I put in the centers of the flowers. Some of them I just put on the sides in the background. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to add those. But first off, we need to glue our base down. We need to glue it to our card base. So let's go ahead and add glue. You can either add can use what you got. I'm just going to go ahead and add my Nuvo glue here. You could add tape runner if you got it. Just be careful if you're, I would put tape runner on here instead of putting it on here because you might smash that. But I got glue here and I'm just going to glue it right on down. Love it. Love it. Nice pink card. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and I love my glue press and my Nuvo glue, and I'm just going to add some random spots for glue. I'm going to put one in the middle of that flower, and I'm going to put one in the middle of that flower. And then I told you one of the things you might need today is your gem picker. This is the Trinity gem picker, my favorite gem picker. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a bauble and put a bauble right in the center of that flower. Baubles are so cute and so fun. Okay, so I put some baubles there. Now I'm going to add, you can add it to all the centers if you want. I'm just going to add some random other spots of glue. And I should have given you enough to have quite a few different varieties of sizes. I love that these come in different sizes. It makes it that much more interesting on your project. And I just think these are so fun because they've got that iridescent-y look to them. And it's just fun to add. So add away as you'd like. Look how fun that is. Just adding those just dimensional baubles just totally adds beautiful bubbles. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Renee, good morning. Well, the good thing is, Renee, you've shown up kind of at the right time. We're about to do the cartoon intermission, and then we're going to do the second card, and then you can do the first card on replay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful card. Yeah. You're making these. Yeah. The iridescent baubles are awesome. I'm telling you, I love all of them. So yeah. So sit back, Renee, and enjoy the cartoon intermission in a second. And then we'll go on to the second card. And then, I'm always good for a prize here and a prize there, and maybe maybe enabling you with some new product. So that's coming as well. Yeah. So I have about 4 leftover baubles that I'll use somewhere else. Oh, maybe 5. I have 5 leftover baubles. And I've got sparkle spots here for my next card. The sparkle spots will go on the next card. And you can always add the other leftover baubles if you need them. So there you go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, look at that. How are you guys doing? You all caught up? Did you finish your card? Do you love your card? That's the biggest question. I mean, such a nice note card. Your recipient is going to be amazed with this card. Look at that. Vicky is done. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Well, and don't lose your other pieces for your other card. We're going to get to those in a second after our cartoon intermission. Clean up my mess a little bit here. Okay. Lee's going to put her card in the mail right away. Nice. Love the card. Great. Awesome. Well, let's come back here. There we go. Hello. Hello. Happy Saturday. Kathleen enjoys doing Katy Sue kits. I do as well. I do as well. Well, let's see. I have the cartoon intermission. Are we ready for it? Are we ready for it? Okay, let's see. I need to add this to the stage. Yes. Welcome to Saturday morning crafting. Saturday morning crafting. Here we go. Anyone have a good guess? Anyone have a good guess? Too pretty to give it away. Yeah, I agree. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. It has to go to a special person, that is for sure, that will enjoy it. That will enjoy it. Okay, well, here we go. Here's today's Saturday morning cartoon. I hope this works. Tweety Bird. Oh, you know what? You know what I might do? No, I think this is right, but I might have to test one thing. Tweety and Sylvester? Ah, Tweety Bird. That totally would have been good. Mighty Mouse. Flintstones. Flintstones. Ah, you guys are giving me really good ideas for the next times though. Foghorn Leghorn. I love that chicken. I love that chicken. Speed Racer. No, but that's also another really good one. Go, go, Speed Racer. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready? Scooby Doo! Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. I loved Scooby Doo. I loved the mysteries. I loved Scooby Doo. I love Shaggy and Scooby. I love Scooby Doo. The Mystery Machine. So fun. So fun. Absolutely love Scooby Doo. Jinkies. It's Scooby. Daffy. Daffy Duck, right? Daffy. Okay, so who remembers Scooby Doo? Yep, Rut-Row. Rut-Row. So here's the background on Scooby Doo. So Scooby Doo is a massive America media franchise centered on adventures of taking a Great Dane and 4 teenagers, Fred Jones, Daphne Blake, Velma Dinkley, and Shaggy Rogers, who solve mysteries involving supposedly supernatural creatures. It was created in 1969 by Joe Ruby and Ken Spears for Hanna-Barbera. The series established a legendary formula. The Mystery Inc. gang travels in their van, the Mystery Machine, unmasks monsters as human criminals, and here's the iconic line, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Right? Right? Lee says, who knew they had last names? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Scooby Doo. Gloria was a Velma fan. I liked Velma too. I did. Yeah. And yeah, such a Velma. Yeah, yeah. Velma was great. Velma was great. And you guys are saying like all their lines, which is funny because my next slide, watch this. These are the iconic catchphrases. I love it. Most characters are defined by their unique exclamations. Scooby Doo was Scooby Dooby Doo, Scooby Dooby Doo. And then Rut-Row, Rut-Row. And then Shaggy was Zoinks, Zoinks. And Velma was Jinkies. Yep. And Daphne was Jeepers. And then Fred was always saying, let's split up, gang. So, oh my gosh, Scooby Doo. It was a classic. It's still a classic. I absolutely love Scooby Doo. So let's see if my next slide works. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. Can we get an honorable mention for the teeny angry Spitfire that was Scrappy Doo? I know, I almost put Scrappy on here. Scrappy came later, but I loved little Scrappy Doo. He was fun. Nice, nice, awesome. Scrappy Dappy Doo. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Is this fun looking back at cartoons? Yeah. So yeah, it's not gonna go. I might, okay, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna pull up my Google Drive. This is on my Google Drive. Let me pull up my Google Drive really quickly. I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and do this. Can I do this? Open, open. Okay, now can I do the slideshow? Okay, open, done. Slideshow. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to find out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, maybe it's going to work. Okay, here we go. I showed you. Hold on. Let's see what you guys see. Oh, no, you don't see it yet. Hold on. Remove. Hold on. Let's make this big. Make this big. I want to see if I can't play it in slideshow mode. Okay, let's see if I can play, if you see that. Oh, you do. You do. Okay, now I know. Now I know. So let's see if we can see my GIFs. Here we go. The catchphrases. Here's the GIF. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Oh, you can. Yay! See? Awesome. Awesome. I was hoping. Now I see how I can do this. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited. There we go. There's Scooby and Scrappy. Well, not Scooby and Scrappy. Scooby and Shaggy. And then here we go. This is my last slide. If I can go to it. Let's see. There you go. There you go. I thought I'd end it on that because it's just fun. There's no sound. I know there was no sound. It's just animated GIFs. Just animated GIFs. If I put sound and all that, I don't want to get spammed by YouTube saying that I used copyrighted material. So anyway, oh, look how fun that is. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Sticking the tongue out at the end. Super fun. Now I know. Now I know. Thanks for letting me figure this out. But there we go. Let's remove that. And there we go. Oh, there we go. How was that? Was that fun? Yeah, walk down memory lane. Yeah, there was no sound. It was just GIFs. But I actually got to use the GIFs, which is good. The Tom and Jerry GIFs that I had last time, you guys couldn't see the animation, and that was so sad because I had, oh, you know what? Just because, can we go, let me see if I can do this. Do you want to see the GIFs from last month? Because now I know how to do it. Let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Slideshow. Can we see that? Hold on. This is fun. Hold on. Stop that. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Tom and Jerry. Let's see the Tom and Jerry's because you guys weren't able to see the Tom and Jerry's. Can you see the Tom and Jerry's now? There you can. See? Oh, I'm so glad I fixed it. See, this is from last month. If I subscribe to the kits, will they start with the April? Yes, Jamie, it'll start with April, unless you want the March. Unless you want to start with March, just let me know you want to start with March. You can watch the replay and make it. Oh, all the work I put in on these Tom and Jerry GIFs just paid off. I'm so glad. Look how fun Tom and Jerry was, right? So fun. So fun. I absolutely loved putting these GIFs together, and I was so sad when it didn't work. But look at that. Look at that. Isn't it fun? So fun. Yay! I've now figured it out. Took me a second. Took me a second, but yay, I'm so glad I figured it out. Okay. The cheese wedge is burned in my kiddo memory. I love how when he eats a cheese wedge, he turns into a cheese wedge. So fun. So fun. Well, this was your fun for the fun for today. So let's remove that and make this big again. We have one more card to do. It's a small card. It's a small card. But let's mm, mhm. Oh, mm, for some reason it's not like there we go. There we go. Make that big. Here we go. Okay. You are amazing, Chelsea. I try. I try so hard. Um, do you sell the bling in your store? I do. This is Trinity Baubles. Trinity Baubles. I want to say these are the blush baubles. But it's baubles. Baubles. Trinity Baubles. And there might be 6 or 8 different colors that they come in, but Trinity Baubles. Do I have any others over here? Yeah. That was like a light pink. Ooh, yeah. I have a couple more over here that I can show you. That was a light pink, and these are like a darker pink. These are called candy pink. I think these are called blush. These are candy pink, and these are lilac or Concord grape. Concord grape. Look at those. They're so fun. So fun. They're great. Absolutely great to add to your projects. Okay, next project. We need this bird piece, which is called B1, and this bird piece, which is called B2. We also need this long strip right here. Candy pink baubles. Irene, what's the other one called? It's like a lighter pink. What's the other one called? Is it blush? She's now making her cards, so she might be taking a moment. So you're gonna punch out this bird piece, this long strip, pale pink, pale pink. I was close. Blush, pale pink. Thank you, Fire Horse. Okay, here's the bird. You're gonna punch out this bird. Rut-row. I now have rut-row on the brain. I might be saying rut-row all day. Might drive my husband crazy, but I might say rut-row. So don't rut-row. Just punch out your bird really carefully. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. I didn't rip mine. I just like saying rut-row. And look at that. We've used every single piece. Every single piece. You're going to want to take, there's a little space between his legs here. You're going to want to take that off as well. Again, I like the idea of the poker tool. Since you have your gem picker, take your gem poker and kind of poke that out and pull without ripping. There you go. There you go. Do, 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 do. This piece is going to be very easy to find where it goes on the puzzle. Very easy, right? So you got a bird, you got a foam square. You're going to put the foam square on the back of the bird. Pop it. That's it. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? So cute. Two pieces come together, super fun. Okay, next, you've got a black card, a pink piece, and a white piece. The pink piece is going to go on the front here of the card, and the white piece is going to go on in the inside, okay, so that you can write your message. Because we're always thinking, can't write a message on a black card unless you have like a white pencil or a white gel pen. So we put a white card piece in there for you to put on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the pink piece to my card, just like so. And I'm going to add the white piece on the inside of the card. Did you guys enjoy the Scooby Doo section? Scooby Doo intermission. I love coming up with these. I love that you guys shout out some of your old favorite cartoons, because I need to come up with those and, you know, find some history on them and do some fun GIFs. Again, I don't want to get in too much trouble because I don't want the YouTube police yelling at me, but super fun. Okay, now the other thing you're going to need are your circles that you punched out. We're going to use all of them except this one. Feel free to use this one wherever. You could even put this one on the inside of this card if you want. I mean, that would be pretty. I actually might do that. I might put this one while I'm waiting for you guys to catch up, if you need catch up. Oh, I don't know why I put that lid on. I'm going to need this. I'm going to put that one, this dark circle right here. Pretty. Now I'm going to have used all of them. Speedy Gonzales. Love Speedy Gonzales. I forgot about that one. Okay, so here we go. We are going to put this this strip right across the bottom here with a little space. See, just like so. Such a cute note card. It almost goes edge to edge. If you wanted to trim that to make it go edge to edge, you can. Probably should have said that earlier, but really cute. Beautiful flowers. Absolutely beautiful flowers. We are going to pop this one up. Now, I will tell you, I put double thickness of the thin on the back of this. Okay, so we're going to pop this up. And we are going to double it up. So I'm going to go ahead and put, let's go with 6. You should have quite a bit of these left. I'm going to go with 6 on the back of here. And then I'm going to take this off. Who am I using for cardstock now, InkyStamper? Well, I still have some My Colors cardstock left. That was part of Photo Play. But my favorite cardstock supplier now, and they have been for a while. I was using My Colors cardstock because I could get it pretty easy. But my other cardstock supplier is Cardstock Warehouse. So I do believe that everything in your kit today is Cardstock Warehouse. Flintstones fan. I love the Flintstones too. Wilma and Betty and Pebbles and Bam Bam and Fred and Barney. Oh, those were awesome characters. Looking for a good 80-pound cardstock on a continual basis. Oh, Johnny, I highly recommend Cardstock Warehouse. Cardstock Warehouse. They're based in, not in Ohio. They're based in Pennsylvania. And they do really good shipping. And I feel like their prices are very good, and they constantly have sales. Cardstock Warehouse. Okay, so this is a double layer of foam squares. Double layer. I wanted to bump it up just a bit extra. Okay, and the reason why is because then you've got this just to say, and I'm going to just put one layer on that, and he's going to overlap with the corner. So it's kind of like, yeah. Gloria Davis, I know you love Cardstock Warehouse. They really have really good cardstock. So I highly recommend it. Cardstock Warehouse. It's a small family-run company. The owners, husband and wife, and then their daughter and son-in-law also. Okay, good paperweight from there for card bases. So, only because I know I have some of their packaging right here. See, Cardstock Warehouse. Shout out to Cardstock Warehouse. This one is 100-pound cover. You get 25 sheets. I don't really remember what the price was for this, but you get 25 sheets of 100-pound, and I really like 100-pound for card bases. Your pink, that was probably 100-pound, but they also make good 85-pound. They make 85-pound and 100-pound. And 100-pound, 110-pound, yeah. Yeah, the sales, when they have sales, they are good sales, Gloria. You're so right. So I would look for the 100-pound cover or the 85. Let me see if I can't find the pink that I put in these. Nope, that's not. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, yeah. I think this is it. This is Cardstock Warehouse. This is a 100-pound cover. Yeah, this is it. So if you like the thickness of this bubble gum, it's Cardstock Warehouse. It's a 100-pound cover. So, yeah. Super good. And I think that black is also Cardstock Warehouse. Okay. So there you go. Ask and you shall get information. Yeah. It's good. 100-pound cover is what I would recommend. You can also make layers with it. Yeah, it's good. It's good, good, good. But again, the 85-pound I also like. Okay, so now that we've done this card, we've got just to say hello, and then I put this cute little guy on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to glue him right on this corner down here. It's peeking at you. Hopefully you guys are all... Oh, Cardstock Warehouse used to give their scraps to Tuesday morning. I did not know that. And then we're just going to add a few dots of glue, and we're going to add our sparkle spots. As you can see, I actually tucked some underneath the popped part, and then I added some down here. So wherever you want to put your bling is all good with me. I kind of think it's fun to tuck one kind of like under, kind of peeking out. And I love the sparkle spots come in all these different sizes and how sparkly they are, right? There. Look how fun those sparkle spots are. They just totally make your card. And there you go. What a cute little note card. Hello. Just to say hello. Hello. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue gun here. So we have made our cards. And look, we added every single piece to our card. Super fun. Super fun. All the cool kids have sparkle spots. Thank you, Irene. Okay. We've made our cards. Okay. So let's see. Let's go like this. Here we go. Yay. Love it. Pretty cards. Such pretty cards. Okay. So for those of you that have stuck around, which most of you, it looks like you have, we have prizes, and I have a few things to show you first. Okay. Are you ready for the first few things? Oh, and who wants to see what the April Saturday morning crafting kit is? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Okay. First off, let me show you fun things. Fun things. Oh, I gotta show you this. Okay. These are now in the store even. Now in the store even. If you liked Katy Sue, you are going to love bunny tails and flower pots. Look at those bunny butts. Look at those bunny butts. Oh my gosh. These are such fun cards. Can I show you? Can I show you? Look at the dimension. Oh, I might need to add my overhead camera. Hold on, let me add. Yeah. So look at the dimension of that. You see that? Look how fun that is. Even the nose is popped. Isn't that fun? So fun. And with that card, look, you just pull it up, and put it right back in. And then if you want to display it, there's little easels on the back. You just want to boop its nose. I know. And so this is one of 4 designs in this kit, right? One of 4 designs by Katy Sue. Super fun. And then here's another one of them. It's a bunny butt, and you pull it up and you can write your little note. So cute. So cute. Adorable. I know. Super fun. So those two are in the bunny tails and flower parts, which is now available at the InkyStamper store. So there you go. If you loved doing our project today, it's just like that. Now, these, and who doesn't need some bunny butts for Easter, right? Such great Easter cards. Super fun and easy, and your kids can make them, your grandkids can make them. Super fun. Super fun. Okay. And then lastly, look at these. Oh, teacup bouquet. Teacup bouquet. Look, you open, there's your note card, and look, it's got a little plate, and there's dimension on the plate. Let me do my overhead camera again, because I think that's the best way to show you. Look at this. Look at this fun card. There's like extra added, and then it just tucks right here, and you can display it like so. And then you pull it out, and you write your message, and you stick it in, and look at all the dimension on that. I'm telling you, It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. There are 4 different designs. You can see them here. Look at me doing this split screen. And then look at this one. Look at these roses in this teacup. Is that fun? And then look, you pull out the card. I mean, it's so cute. So cute. Adorable. Adorable. I had to make a couple of these so I could show you. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got teacups and we've got bunnies. Teacups and bunnies. Those are new to the store today. Just added. Just added. Okay. Let me remove that. And then here's the big announcement. Big announcement. Are you ready? Are you ready? The teacup is very dainty and gorgeous. These are so fun. They're just so fun. They're a little bit different than ordering InkyStamper stamps, but we love that we can bring you to them. Are nano spinners in? No, Roberta, I am completely out of nano spinners. I hope to get them soon. Hope to get them soon. I'll try and give you an update soon on those. Teacups. Everyone's loving the teacups. That's great. That's great. Okay. So, next SMC is in April. It's on April the 18th. So those of you going to Inky Escape, it's the week before, right? So crazy. There's all kinds of craziness going on. But let's show you the next Inky, or not Inky Escape. Let's show you the next Saturday morning crafting. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Look at this card. Look at this card. Now, you're wondering how I did that. It's stencils. It's stencils. And guess what? You get the stencil in your kit. Stencil in your kit. Look how fun this card is. Now, if you think that was fun, here's the next card you're going to get. And oh my gosh, it's using the same stencil, just pieces of it. So fun. And here is the big news. We were able to score a Lisa Horton stencil for the next Saturday morning crafting class. What? This will come in your kit. This will come in your kit. Are you kidding, Chelsea? Those are normally like $22.95. Yes. Yes, they are. If you were to buy this in the store today, this alone would be $22.95. Your Saturday morning crafting kit is only $14.95. Or if you're a subscriber, a little bit less than that. So you get this whole stencil. There are 8 stencils in here. You get this whole stencil in your kit for the low monthly price, right? Take my money, please. Wowza. Yeah. Yeah, you get this whole stencil. And again, it's normally $22.95. I got it for a great deal. And you're going to make this card, which is beautiful. And you're going to make this card, which is beautiful. And it'll be so easy. I'm going to walk you through it. So anyway, just wanted to point that out to you. So that's next month's card. We talked about teacups and bunnies. And I think that's it. Only thing left to do is give away some prizes. Anyone wants some prizes? I like Jill Pounds' mind's just blown. Yeah. Awesome time to join. It truly is. Awesome. Yeah. So we have, if you don't subscribe and you just want this, I mean, $14.95 gets you the class and the instructions on how to do it. And yeah. Good. And Lisa can't wait to start getting her kits. Everyone loves prizes. Yay. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. And then, I stopped sharing the giveaway tool. Let's do that. Share screen, giveaway tool. Here we go. Share that. And I need to add it. Here we go. There you go. Hashtag spring. I thought that would be a great hashtag. Hashtag spring. So put in hashtag spring in the comments. And nice. Hashtag spring. And I should show you what we're going to give away as prizes. Hashtag spring. You guys don't care. You're like, Chelsea's got us covered. I don't care what the prize is. It's always good. Here we go. Let's see. Everyone's putting in hashtag spring. That's great. Well, I will remove this for one moment. Let me put me back to here. Yeah. Okay. So here's the prizes. Number one prize is from Katy Sue. It's called Crafty Kittens. All these kittens are doing crafts. You see, like the needlework, the cooker, the yarn, Crafty Kittens. This is my number one prize. Who gets it? Number prize, right? Crafty Kittens. Absolutely love it. And they make great like card fronts. So look at all those cats. You just punch them out and you put them on top of each other. So fun. So fun. Look at these little ones. Look at that one with the baker's hat on. I miss my black cat. So fun. Okay, there you go. Next prize is this one sheet page, but still, it's still good. Look at these bunnies and these chicks for Easter. Bunnies and chicks for Easter. So I have 3 of these. So we're going to do the Crafty Kittens, and then we're going to do the bunnies and the chicks. Okay? Bunnies and the chicks. Okay. Now, if you guys are like, Chelsea, I really want the kitties, and I don't see them in your store, shoot me a DM. If you guys really want the Crafty Kitties and you don't win it, I could probably get some for you guys. But let me know. But Crafty Kitties, bunnies, and chicks. So, okay, let's go back to see who's going to win. Did y'all put in hashtag spring? Hashtag spring. Awesome. Are we ready? Let's draw. Here we go. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Better write this down too. Nima has now won twice this week. Nima, you have won the Crafty Kitties. Awesome. I'm putting you down for the kitties. Probably gonna mail both of your prizes. I didn't mail your other prize yet. I'm gonna mail your this prize and that prize together. I might need your address. Let me know. Have you DM'd me your address? If you haven't, please do. Okay, there you go. Congrats, Nima. Now, who's going to be my bunnies and chicks winner, right? Who's going to be my next winner? Let's try and draw again. Here we go. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Linda Gorman, you're going to get bunnies and chicks. How fun and exciting. 2 more winners. Let's spin again. Here we go. Renee, my chica. Renee, you are the winner of bunnies and chicks. That'll be in its mail on its way to you. Thank you very much. Shannon loves all the confetti. I love all the confetti too. Great. Congrats, chica. Here we go. Let's do one more bunnies and chicks. Draw again. There we go. Round and round and round it goes. Here we go. Cat. Cat, congratulations. So those three, Linda, Renee, and Kat, are getting my bunnies and my chicks. And Nima, you are getting the crafty kittens. So there you go. Okay, well, that was a very fun morning. I hope you guys all had fun. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Um, I greatly enjoyed that, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Stay safe and have a great afternoon, especially if you're going to enjoy this lovely spring weather. Have a wonderful Saturday. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.